and I will link that video up above here. I really hope I'm pointing in the right direction. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome! My name is Veronika, I'm a part-time reseller. I sell primarily women's pre-owned fashion on the platforms Poshmark, eBay and Mercari, and today I have another What Sold video for you guys at my usual spot. I'm sitting at my desk, I'm ready to share my screen with you and show you guys what sold during the week of March 21st through the 27th. As always, if you enjoy reseller content, if you like what sold videos and haul videos, thrift with me's, unboxings, all that good reseller related stuff, then do what the sign says. Like this video and also subscribe and hit the bell notification to come back for more. Okay, we have another week of reselling behind us, and it was not nearly as impressive as my previous week, but I did not expect it to be. It was pretty good though. I'm pretty happy with the sales that I made, so let's jump right into it and I'll share my screen and we'll look at all the items that sold for me during this last-ish week of March 2021. Before I forget, I need to point out this shirt that I got from Poshmark. It just says "Love is Love" with the rainbow flag on it. It's by Livy Active, which is Lane Bryant's activewear brand, and I've had my eye on it for a while, and the person selling it kept sending out offers, and I was like, I don't know if I should buy it because it's not really my size. It's 2 sizes too big for me, but it's very oversized and comfortable, and I decided, why not? We can all use more loungy, cute shirts, and I got something to wear in this video. If you're new here, I always like to wear a pre-owned item in all of my videos, either something I thrifted for myself or something that's for sale in my closet or something that I picked up from Poshmark or eBay or Mercari. So now that we got that out of the way, let's take a look at my sales for this week, and then at the end of this video I will talk to you guys about the numbers, because I'm guessing that's what you're here for. So here we are with my Poshmark closet. I did this new format last time around last week, and I didn't hear any negative or positive feedback on this. So we're just gonna run with it and keep going like this. I will show you my Poshmark closet with all the items that sold this week. And if I want to show you any details, I'll just open the item in a new tab and show you any labels, details, anything else that might be noteworthy. So this was from last week, so we're not going to talk about this Ashley Stewart skirt. We're going to start over here with these Cremieux men's khaki shorts in tan. They were new with tags from the bins, so I had about $1 and some change into them. Don't know why I picked them up. I have a hard time leaving new with tag items behind at the bins, especially even if they're just like a Kohl's or a JCPenney or whatever brand. In any case, these sold for $15. That was an offer I received from a liker, and so I made $12 on them and have had them for a few months. So I was happy to see those go. I pretty much did not care how much they would sell for. Also, in case you're new here, I have a small child. He's running around in the background. He's being loud. Sometimes you can hear him, sometimes you can't. I just like to point it out. So let's move on. Over here we have a 2-piece bundle. I believe that was my only bundle this week. These 2 items right next to each other. These Carol, I don't know how to pronounce her name, little sport crochet hippie boho jeans in a size 16. These were quite interesting. I'm going to open them in a new tab just to show them to you. These sold in a bundle with these Astor the Label Floral Supplice blouse, mint green. Very, very cute with the buttons here. This one was an extra large and this one a size 16. That ran a little small. So these came from the bins, and they had these like crochet pockets and this crochet accent over here. And then they had kind of like almost a fringe detail. You can see it here along the side of the legs. So I don't know. I think they were vintage, but I was not sure. I don't think I tagged them as vintage, but in any case, these sold in a bundle with this beautiful blouse here that I think I showed in a previous haul. I had it on my mannequin and she was just hanging out with me. Anyway, the bundle sold for $40, and so I gave a shipping discount on top of that. And so I made $29.54. Like I said, the jeans came from the bins, and then this blouse came from a regular thrift store. So overall, I had about $3 to $4 into this bundle. And like I said, made $29.54 and got a nice love note. So that's always good. Next up, we got this Victoria's Secret pink high neck lace bralette over here. I picked this up from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3 into it. Somebody sent me an offer for 15. I accepted. I think I had it listed at 20. And yeah, got 5 stars and made $12 off of this. So I about tripled to quadrupled my money, which is what I'm usually shooting for with thrift store purchases. This Joseph Ripkov tiered Peasant Tassel blouse was a really quick flip, and I'm going to open it in a new tab to show you the tassel detail and all of that good stuff. This was only listed for 2 days, and somebody liked it. I sent out an offer. I think I had it listed for $30. I sent out a $26 offer, and after fees and shipping discount, I made $18.34, and this only cost me about $4. It had this little... There's my child. I'm sure you can hear him. It had this little tassel detail up here. So really cute, really nice piece. Where are my actual photos? Oh, that is so weird. I didn't actually put my full body shot, my full photos in there. I usually don't do that. I'm setting a very bad example because I know I took those pictures. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I must have listed this late at night. So I made $18.34 on this, and I had about $4 into it. Very happy with this quick flip. Joseph Ripkov is very hit or miss for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's an expensive and kind of like fancy brand, but I think it's more of a mature audience. So I always try to get it cross-listed to eBay real quick, but yeah, I don't always succeed with that. Next up, we got this pair of Iman dark wash denim high-rise bootcut jeans in a size 12. I think I had these listed for 25. Somebody offered me 15. They came from the bin, so I only had about $1 and some change into them. I made $12. I've had them for a while. I was happy to let them go for 15, and the buyer was happy too. I received 5 stars and $12. This Tibby Paisley silk shirt dress in yellow with this drop waist, really, really pretty dress. I found this last summer. Really excited. It was my first time finding Tibby. I will show you the label in a second. I had this listed fairly high initially, I think about $75 or $80, and I had dropped the price already a little bit on this one, and then somebody offered me 55, so I took that because I've had it since about July, I want to say, and I got $44, and I got a super nice love note. I will pop it on the screen. The person said she felt like a fairy, and I love love notes like that. I shared it on Instagram as well. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I will put my information down below. This had one small flaw, which I believe, yes, I pointed out. So originally there was a spot, yeah, over here. So in the front down here, there's this panel, and then right next to this on this side, on the other side, there were a tie was attached, like right in this area. You can hardly see it. And so you could tie it in the back, because without the ties, it just kind of looks, you know, like your regular shirt dress. It's really hard to make it look form-fitting. However, it's still a beautiful piece. So I figured hopefully it will not matter as much. But also I was, you know, more than happy to let it go for just a little bit less than what TB could probably normally go for. Anyway, it's 100% silk. It has this beautiful paisley pattern, and yeah, it's a really stunning dress. And when I picked it up, it did have one of the ties still attached on one end, but not on the other. So I made the executive decision to very carefully remove the other tie, just because I figured it's pointless with just one tie. So because it didn't go through that panel, they were separately attached on each side. In any case, it had a small flaw. It was not a big deal. It sold for $55. That's the takeaway here, and I made 44. I had about $4 or $5 into this. This was a cool surprise full price sale over here. This Disney Spirit jersey with Minnie Mouse on it. I will show you that one as well. It had polka dots all over. I don't really know much about Disney items, but I have a friend who does, and she mentioned to me at some point, if you ever find a Spirit jersey, pick that up because they go for big money, and you know, I might even buy it from you. She was not interested in this one. I don't think the size would have worked out for her. It wasn't extra large, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a kid's because of the measurements. It was just kind of like boxy and looked like a little bit pre-shrunk, honestly. In any case, it was in good shape otherwise. So this is the little tab that you want to look for. The Spirit jerseys can go for quite a bit. I had this listed high for 50. I saw some other folks had it listed for 40 to 50 as well, also a kid's size. So I just aimed high and people were offering me $15, $20. And I was like, no, I'm going to let this one ride. My friend says it's a good one. I will believe her. And then somebody came in and paid $50 for it, which I did not expect. I thought I would let it go for like 35 or so, but they paid 50. I got it from a regular thrift store. So I had about $3 to $4 into this and I made 40, and they didn't leave me a rating, but it was delivered and accepted. So I think we're all good there. The next item to sell were these Fashion Nova Take Me Out corduroy flare pants in a size 28. The stock photo looks a little bit brighter than the actual pants. It's more of a mustardy, muted yellow. I showed them in my 3-part bins haul. And I actually had a second pair that looked just like it, except it was purple. They looked like they could be Free People or Anthropologie or some other brand that would sell for more than $16. But they were not. They were Fashion Nova. And I picked them up based on style primarily. The other pair I think sold for 18. This one sold for 16. That was an offer I received. And because they came from the bins and they're Fashion Nova, I let it go for 16. And I hope this person is very happy. I got 5 stars. And yeah. After fees, I made $12.80 on these and I had about $1 into them. These next 2 items here, this lot of 2 Victoria's Secret Pink Geo Aztec Print Lounge leggings. They were just your basic 2 pairs of leggings. I found them both at the bins. I was debating whether I should pick them up or not, but they were in really good shape and I figured they're the same size. I can lot them up. I've had these for so long. I want to say going on a year. It's probably not quite that long, but it just felt like it, you know, and I thought these would sell much faster. They had gotten some interest. I had relisted them recently because at some point I had them drop down to, I want to say $10 or send offers for $10 and nobody picked them up. And so I think I had them listed for 25 when I relisted them, just to kind of aim higher. You know, sometimes you need to drop your prices when you relist, and sometimes you just need to raise them back up. And this time that worked out because somebody offered me $20. I said, hell yeah, take them. And so I got 16 and I had probably about $1 or $2 into them since they came from the bins. Next up, we got another bins find, this Nike Dry Fit workout running / tennis skirt in blue in a size large. I've been picking these up here and there and they usually get a lot of attention and then sell after, I don't know, 2 months or so, 3 months. I think I picked this up back in December on my first bins haul that I posted on this channel. This was an offer from a buyer for 15. I made 12 and very happy with this sale. Had about $1 into it. Okay, we have more items that I'm happy to see gone because I've had them for what feels like forever. These Timberland women's ankle hiking / work boots in tan, these sold for $32. I had them listed, then relisted them, dropped the price on them. What I should have done with these was to take new pictures because my pictures were not great. I mean, you can see it here. Even my cover photo is not great. I did not do that. I don't know why I did not do that. They were great boots, and I think they could have potentially sold for more had I taken better pictures. But in any case, this person bought them outright for $32. And she left me the best love note. She loves the boots, she loved the packaging, etc., etc. And she mentioned it was her first Poshmark purchase. So I'm extra happy that I could make that a pleasant experience for her. And I got rid of these boots. So they sold for $32. I made $25.60. I had about $5 into them. And I'm happy that she is happy. This next item was another quick flip. This Lily Pulitzer Girls Candace Romper in indigo in a size extra large. So that's a girl's extra large. This sold for $20. That was an offer I received. I think I had it listed for $24, $25, and it was listed for like 2 days or maybe a few more, less than a week for sure. And I made $60. I got this from a regular thrift store for about $3.50, $4. Super quick flip. Very happy with that. Another item that I've had forever and I thought should go for way more, but Becky Park said it best. Don't be greedy. So these Louise AC navy and gold flats with this little bow accent. I will show you the label on here. I found these at the bins, and they are an expensive shoe brand. They are sold at Nordstrom. They still had the Nordstrom tags on these soles, on the outsoles. I don't think they were ever worn. Beautiful shoes, really comfy. I debated to keep them. They were just a smidge too small for me. I am a size 10 to 10.5, and these just didn't work out for me. You can see the price tag still on here. They sold originally for $120 in the store. That I don't think that was the sale price. Anyway, I had these listed for $50. Had dropped the price to, I want to say, $40. Somebody offered me $20, and I know, don't be greedy. But I wanted a little bit more than 20. And if this had not gone through, I probably would have been mad at myself. I countered with, here we go. I countered with 25, and they did accept 25. And so I made $20 off of these, and they came from the bins. So on average, my cost of goods at the bins is about $1 and some change. Shoes are actually not by the pound at my bins. So if I want to go with the fixed price, then I have $3.50 into it. In either scenario, it's a good flip. And I've had these for so long, I'm happy to see them go. Another item I've had for so long and wanted to see go for more is this Blessed Are the Meek sweater dress with this geometric pattern in a size 4. I have had this for a while. I had relisted it. I think originally I had it listed for $40. It is an expensive brand. I believe it's Australian. And I don't think it's very known here. I'm not sure. When I researched it, I found out that this is a $200 dress. I picked this up from the bins many, many moons ago. It was really pretty. I know some people just hate sweater dresses. I personally like sweater dresses, but that's just me. I feel like other people don't. So this is what the label looks like. They use a different sizing system. So this was a size 1. So their sizing is 1, which corresponds to an Australian 8 and a US 4. Sometimes I think these items take longer just because the tags are confusing to people, even if you include size charts. But I also always provide measurements. So whichever the case may be, this sold for $20 and I made 16. This was an offer I received. I think I had it down to 30 or 25 maybe. So because I've had it for so long, I let this go for 20. Yeah, I definitely would pick up the brand again. It's just one of those items that you're going to sit on for a while, I think. And then it might not sell for as much as you would like. This Laura Ashley bralette was a result of closet clear out. Somebody had actually left me a message saying, oh, I'll take this for $15 plus $4.99 shipping. I don't remember if I had sent them that offer previously and it expired, but she happened to message me on closet clear out day. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll drop the price to $15. I think I had them listed for $20. Showed these in a bins haul not too long ago. So these came from the bins, obviously. Had about $1 into them and made 12 after fees. And then this Fashion Nova Dusty Pink Twist Knot long sleeve bodysuit. If you've been watching my What Sold videos from the start, this looks familiar because somebody had bought this on eBay. And then they requested to return it for various reasons because they said it was exposing them in the front and in the back. And I will spare you all the pictures. I went through all of that in my previous What Sold video, but the pictures pretty clearly show what this item looks like and what it's exposing and not. So I thought there was a little bit of a bogus a reason to return it, but I accepted it on eBay, and now it's sold on Poshmark for $2 more than it did on eBay. So I'm probably making about the same, considering that eBay fees are different from Poshmark. I make $11.05 on this one. I want to say I got this from the bins, but I'm not 100% sure. May have gotten it at a regular thrift store. Okay, I had one more sale this week that's not showing up here because the person canceled, and I was kind of annoyed with that, but whatever. I got 2 more items that I'm happy sold, especially this Torrid semi-sheer lace detail top / blouse. This ended up selling for $15. That was an offer to Liker. I've had this for so long. I send out so many offers. I relisted it. I don't understand why this Torrid piece took so long. Yes, it's basic. Yes, I didn't have a stock photo, but this is such a great staple piece. I actually debated just keeping it for myself at this point. I don't understand why this took forever to sell. Torrid is my main bread and butter. So when she underperforms in certain categories, I need to know why. So I don't know, maybe because it's just a 1X, but there's my child. So this sold on an offer to Likers for $15. So after fees and all that, I make $9.54. And I think I got this from a regular thrift store. I'm trying to remember either that or I may have gotten it through Next Door. I don't remember. I think I got it from a thrift store. Don't quote me on that. If I got it from a thrift store, I still tripled my money. It's all good. All right, last item to sell on Poshmark this week. This Nouvelle collection. No idea. I can show you the label if you're interested. This came from the bins, this floral, very lightweight spring and fall jacket in a size 20. Came from the bins, like I said. I sent out an offer to likers for 19 and somebody accepted. And I made $12.74. It came from the bins, so I had about $1 into it. I picked this up based on style just because it's really pretty and it's a plus size. So again, a good size to pick up. It would have been a little bit too big for me, so I didn't keep it for myself, but I really liked it. This is what the label looks like, and then I think they had the size hidden somewhere. Yeah, down here. Made in England. I don't know anything about this brand. I'm guessing it's some sort of boutique-y brand, but again, based on style, I thought this was cute. I've had this for several months, not gonna lie. So yeah, happy to see it go for 19. It's about what I expected out of this one. Okay, so that's Poshmark, and at the end of the video, as always, I will go over all of my numbers for each platform, and then of course my total numbers as well. Let's move on to eBay. So on eBay, I've been running a 20% off sale, and I've made quite a few sales and gotten some interest on my items through the sale. So this Peruvian Connection men's sweater, it's a very basic sweater. I know Peruvian Connection can go for a lot more, but this I thought was fair. I had this listed for $45, but on sale it was down to $36, and that's what they bought it for and paid shipping. With eBay, the price you see on the screen is not always the price that they paid, so I will point that out and put it down below as well. Also with eBay, I donate 10% of all my sales to different charitable organizations, and I also promote my items. This one did not sold via promoted listing, but whatever my fees are, I'm not trying to figure that out per item on eBay. I will tell you at the end how much I actually walk away with after going over all my eBay sales. Okay, and then I sold this Wild Heart. I can show you. This is what the tag looks like. Daddy's at work. What do you need? No, we're not turning on the heat.
5 hours later.
Quick interruption from my child. Okay, so this Wild Heart, born in California, I'm guessing it's a boutique brand. I picked this up from the bins because I thought it was a really cute style. It was this kind of like cropped sweater. What I did not realize was that this sweater did not look like that originally. It had the tag still on, so that kind of tripped me up a little. But somebody, I guess, had bought it, cropped it, and also cut out the, originally I think it had a mock neck or a turtleneck or something like that up here. So they had cropped it and modified it, and of course I disclosed that in the listing, but it was kind of confusing. So I listed this low. I have no idea what this brand even retails for. So somebody bought it for actually $11, not $12. I don't know how we ended up on 11, but maybe that's what they offered me. Don't remember. So they bought it for $11 and paid shipping. And yeah, I hope they're happy with it. It is a cute style and it looked relatively like professional. The only way I figured out that it was cropped was because down here you can see that the care tag was cut out in the cropping process. So that actually made me research the sweater a little bit more. And then I saw that somebody else had sold it or listed it without the modifications. So yeah, this was a weird one. Anyway, sold for $11. I will put that on the screen as well. No idea what that comes out to after fees and such, but I will tell you my eBay totals in a few minutes here. This next item sold via promoted listing. It's this Anthropologie Vanessa Virginia Nuit Tag feather cloaked top in olive green with embellishments. Really beautiful piece. I sold this for $25. That was, I think, a counter offer I sent. I don't remember exactly. It did have one tiny little like blemish here. Well, I barely see it, but I noticed it under the bright light, so I just closed it. This came from Threada, and I paid about $5-6 for it. I want to say maybe a little bit more, 6 to 7. Sold for $25, and the buyer paid shipping. And yeah, I hope they like it. It did get delivered. Another Anthropologie piece. This Anthropologie Edme and Esult or Esulte. Let me know in the comments below how to pronounce this brand. Here's the label. This silk blouse in orange with this floral print all over, short sleeve blouse. This was also on a mannequin in one of my videos. I think it was my reseller appreciation video, one of my very early videos where I gush about everybody I love to watch on YouTube. And I think I had put this on my mannequin. In any case, it sold for $22. That was an offer I received after it was already discounted a little bit. And yeah, it was delivered, sold via promoted listing, and hopefully they love it. This came from a regular thrift store, so I had about $4 into it. This April Cornell embroidered boho cottagecore blouse in white and turquoise in a size large came from the bins from a few months ago. This is the second time I've sold this. The first time the buyer asked to cancel, and I did, also on eBay. And this time it sold for more. I think the first time it sold for like 18, so I'm not mad. This sold for 24 and the buyer paid shipping. And this is an international sale, but I didn't realize that at first. Not that it makes a difference. I'm actually not sure where this person is located, so I don't know how to find out. I know that when you send out offers, you can see where they're located, but I didn't send an offer, so I don't know. I just printed out the label and I was like, oh, this is international. Wherever they are, I hope they're happy with this blouse once it arrives. So it sold for 24, buyer paid shipping, and I had about $1 into it from the bins. Last item to sell on eBay this week was this Athleta pair of capri leggings, the Yoga Electro Sonar capri pants leggings. You would think I could have taken out the word size and put in the word legging, but I did not. In any case, they sold via promoted listing, and this was an offer I received for $18.50, so quite a bit less than what I listed them for, but that's fine. I did have a stock photo for these on Poshmark and probably Mercari, but not on eBay, of course, because we don't do that on eBay. So they sold for $18.50. I showed them in one of my quick car thrift hauls where I picked up a lot of active wear. So I had about $4.50 into it. I think on that trip my cost of goods was slightly higher than usual, so closer to $5. Still a good flip. So $18.50 before fees and such. And again, at the very end here in a few minutes, I will tell you what my totals are for eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari after taking out fees and shipping and such. All right, my one Mercari sale this week, this Old Navy feminism shirt. It's upcycled by yours truly. I'm tie-dyed. It has this graphic print on here: heroes, friends, mothers, daughters, visionaries, queens, rulers, women. I showed it in my very first bins haul as well, and I mentioned that I would upcycle it. Originally, it did have this like lavender color on it already, and then I added some purple and a pinkish red just to make it look a little bit more interesting because it's just Old Navy, but I couldn't leave it behind. So this sold for $18 with free shipping. My shipping was $3 and some change. So after that and Mercari fees, I made $11.69. And I had $1 into it technically because it's from the bins, but because I took time to tie-dye it and I paid for, the color and such, of course, and it just took some extra effort. I think I put this in as a cost of goods like $2 to $3, something like that, but just because I put more effort into it. If you're upcycling and selling upcycled clothing on a semi-regular basis, let me know how you account for your cost of goods. How do you factor that in when you do your spreadsheets and your bookkeeping? Okay, that was my one Mercari sale. We'll get back to the main screen where you see me in slightly better quality, and we'll talk about my total numbers for this week. All right, let's talk numbers. So this week was a lot more manageable in terms of the amount of items I shipped out, and we definitely started off strong. I had some really good sales at the beginning of the week, and then it kind of leveled off, which it's fine. It's fine. You cannot always have amazing weeks, and so I'm really happy with my total numbers. I feel like this wasn't an amazing week, but then I look at my numbers and I'm like, no, that's really, really good. I'm just spoiled because I've had 2 or 3 really good weeks back to back. Okay, so as always, professional post-it. You're watching a professional reseller. So let's go over the numbers. On eBay this week I sold 6 items, on Mercari I sold 1, and on Poshmark I sold 20. So that comes out to 27 items. However, I did also sell 2 items from an upcoming video, from a Goodwill Blue Box unboxing that you guys haven't seen yet, but I sold 2 items from that unboxing to my friend Margaret, and I will try to either insert clips from the video or photos of the items here. The photos are not great because I literally just tossed them on a table and took pictures because I wanted to show her what I got. And then after that I decided, yeah, let's just film an unboxing because it's good stuff. Anyway, Margaret purchased this one-piece celestial print pajama new attacks from Old Navy, and then she also purchased these A New Day, just a Target brand, little lounge shorts, and she purchased those for $25 shipped, and after shipping, which was I think $8 for a padded flat rate envelope, I made $17 on these two items. They came from the Goodwill Blue box, and so my cost of goods for that box I think was $3 per item. So I didn't even have to really photograph them or do anything with them. I just packed them up for her and yeah, shipped them off. So thank you, Margaret. So including those two items, I made 29 sales or sold 29 listings. Okay, so that breaks down to 6 on eBay for $103.33, 1 on Mercari for $11.69, and then on Poshmark 20 items for $349.75, plus the 2 items I sold to Margaret directly through PayPal, and I made $17 on those 2 items. My total for this week, factoring all of those sales in, is $481.77, which is really great because a couple of weeks ago I would always tell you my goal is always to get to about $450 in net profit, so after platform fees and after any shipping costs that I might have, but before cost of goods and before taxes. And so this is better than that. I am working on increasing that goal and increasing my numbers because I do want to continue reselling part-time, but getting closer to full-time money, if that makes sense. So I'm working on increasing those numbers. Anyway, I also always like to give you my breakdown how much I made on average per item. So my net profit per item this week was $16.61. That is pretty great. I'm happy with that. Would like to see it go up, but yeah, it's a good number. I'm happy with it. My average cost of goods is usually around $2.30 across all of my items that I currently have listed or sold. Good little profit, and I'm very happy with my sales this week, even though there were no $200 skirts, but I currently have no more $200 skirts for sale. So I just listed my 2 Johnny Was pieces that I recently thrifted in one of my quick car hauls, and I will link that video up above here. I really hope I'm pointing in the right direction. I will link that video, and so I have both of those listed for, I think, one for 100 and one for 125. So they're getting some attention. I haven't sent out offers yet because I feel like it's Johnny Was. You can come to me. You can offer me money. We'll see how that tactic works out. Anyway, I will see you guys again real soon with my next video that's coming out later this week. And yeah, I'm really excited for that one because it's going to be a huge collab video. It's coming out on April 1st, no joke. And we are participating in a thrift challenge, and you'll have to stay tuned and check out all the videos that are going up on that day. I think there's 12 of us total, or 13. You'll see it on my channel later this week and on all the other channels. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification as well so you can get notified when I post that video and any future videos. And if you enjoyed this What Sold video, give me some thumbs up and have a wonderful day. I will see you in a few days, guys. Thank you.